Irrigation system comes pre-built with a 2.5 meter dual lumen tube set already attached. On the proximal end of the tubing set, you'll notice that one side is already designated for spiking into the saline bag. It comes with a stock clamp as well, which will be disengaged when it comes out of the package. And then the other side of the tube set gets sent off to the suction canister that normally would be off on the operating room floor. When your tubing gets handed off to the circulator, this would come from the scrub tech inside the operating room. You'll notice that the clamp, or the flow clamp, is already set in the off position. The nurse at that point would then rotate and spike the bag as such, like this. You massage the bag a little bit to work some fluid down into the tube piece, and the system begins to prime. It's really important, especially for gravity suction irrigation systems, that you elevate the IV pole as high as possible, because you're taking advantage of the force of gravity to pull the flow of the water down through the handpiece and up into the operative field. Sometimes in some operating rooms they put a pressure cuff onto the bag itself and it'll apply some additional pressure. I'll demonstrate that for you in a couple moments. During the procedure itself, the surgeon may want to change out the probes and put on a cautery system, which GeniFlow offers a complete line of cautery probes as well to go with its suction irrigation line. To change out those probes, you simply rotate the standard 5 by 33 centimeter probe clockwise. The probe itself will come off, and then you apply the cautery probe to the system. It's important that you orientate the RF post at the 6 o'clock position and then rotate clockwise onto the suction manifold until it fully threads and locks it to the 12 o'clock position. Then it's ready to go off to the surgeon. To get better performance out of a gravity-fed suction irrigation system, an operating room staff will load the saline bag inside a pressure cuff. It's an item commonly found in operating rooms throughout the world. Adding some pressure by the ball onto the bag itself will help improve the flow rate of the product when it's being used in surgery. The suction irrigation system is a product that's used in a wide array of laparoscopic procedures, including general, gynecologic, and urologic procedures. Suction irrigation itself used typically at the end of the procedure when they go to flush out the patient's lower pelvic cavity, especially in procedures such as cholecystectomy, removing the gallbladder, appendectomies, things where you have to be concerned about peritonitis if any of the fluids from those anatomical structures would be left inside the patient. I think it's a well-positioned product that's built to be very reliable, and whenever you pull it off the shelf, it should perform for you consistently every time. Thank you.